Welcome to this episode of Chattin with Staxx. I'm your host, Bill Staxx, and today I got Mojo.
Yeah, and he told the bartender, that's when I first walk outside, he choke slams me, throws me on the ground, and then hits me in my face.
Wow. And now this is before you get over there, right?
Yes, this is, if you watch, so the guy on the left standing leaning on the table is the president. The one standing in the middle is the guy who attacked me, and then the guy who actually stepped in, one of the civilians, is right there standing next to the guy, and there's another civilian right there in the black shirt with the white on it, and then there's another guy somewhere off in the corner. He's a club member, and then the other guy I think is a prospect. I don't know.
The guy that stopped him at the end was a prospect, I believe, because he didn't have the center patch, but he had the round.
No, he had the center patch. The guy with the glasses? Yes, sir.
No, the guy
I know who he is. I know the names of all of them. Yeah, I know the names of all of them.
Oh, he had a center patch. I've seen he had a patch, but he didn't have the middle part on it.
He would have had just prospect on the bottom rocker.
It's pretty wild. So what did the police say to you, and are they still in contact with you? Like, when's the last time?
Yeah, so basically, when they get him in custody, it is simple assault because that's what the judge signed off on. Because I unfortunately went by myself to do the paperwork that day, and a couple of days ago, last week, whatever. And I was just emotionally distraught, and just, they make you basically fill out more paperwork about another report, is kind of. And so I just put on there basically, closed hands, hit me, and then refer to video, And so by that, they still made it simple assault. But here's the thing. With everybody pushing on all of this and everything else, even though they may have to pick him up on a simple assault charge, it's gonna get bumped up.
I mean, you had severe injuries, and
yes, I don't know anything simple about that.
That was pretty bad. People are pretty angry, I see online. Yes,
they are, very much so.
I mean, they're burning their support gear. Like, when do you see that happen?
Well, when you're a person of the community who has no problems with anybody, as myself, and I travel all over. I ride hard, I ride everywhere, and everybody knows me and never have a problem. If I do have a problem, it's a rare problem. And there's just that one person, and it's very rare, very rare.
Is this a big group down there, and how do you think it's going to be moving forward?
Hopefully they're taking the right steps to basically smear the shit off their patch, that these men have put on there, and correct things and do the right thing. Like I said, because they're not all bad guys. My old man's still close friends with a few of them out there out of New Orleans, and every year, even when he wasn't with the club, we would go to their Halloween parties. Man, they throw some of the best Halloween parties and fun, and it's I don't know how this is going to get handled. I know the ones that were there need to be held accountable.
What about your old man? What did he say to you when he first found out that this situation happened?
Man, he's livid. He's been livid from the very jump. The night we were supposed to go up there and get the video from him, but we were denied. They were there, and he confronted them right off. He said, "What the hell, man?" And he went to the P. He says, "What the hell, dude?" He says, and the president looked at him and said, "Well, what's your end game?" That's what you're gonna say. That's what you're gonna say. The first words out your mouth, and when you look at my old man who put you where you are, what's your end game? Dude, what if it was your wife? What if it was your daughter? It's jacked up. It's all messed up all kinds of ways, dude. I'm telling you.
So they did put a warrant for this guy's arrest.
Yes, it has been signed. I was told yesterday it was signed. The judge has signed it.
Wow, so they're gonna end up picking him up, and and then I don't know. We'll see what happens moving forward, right?
Yes, this will be an ongoing journey.
So what do you got planned for the future?
As far as in
your life?
Dude, making it through all these treatments or surgeries I'm going to be going through. It's been a tough year going back and forth with all of that. Because I have to travel at least an hour and a half, 2 hours sometimes to where I got to go for that. And just, now I got a flat tire on my bike, not because of any other reasons. No, it's just my valve still, but I just want to ride and just enjoy and have a simple life and just be happy. Just want to have joy. I don't need all this drama and BS and just, I got back into making music again and I'm happy about that. So just want to enjoy time. My daughter's home. She's a medical assistant. I've been enjoying time with her and just want to live life, man.
Are you ever going to go back to the bar?
As of right now, no, until I know I've spoken with the owners and they're tore up about it. They really are because, I don't know if they're more tore up about the fact that the establishment is under fire, or I know his wife is really upset about what happened with me because her and I, we've always been pretty nice to each other, and we haven't known him that long. Actually, the bar, I used to bartend there, years ago, and it was another place, and then when it was years ago before that, I've always been going there for God since it was Huggy Bears years ago, and it's just. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. They have a drink there named after me. Yeah.
Wow.
So that shows a lot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've been going there for a long time,
Well, since they've been open as a new establishment, yeah, and even their other place in Slidell, yeah. But as far as that place goes, no, not until because she's still working there. Which is I don't understand. I hate it for her, but you separate personal and business, and that is not how you are supposed to be a bar manager and not help your patrons regardless. Okay, that puts a stink on the business itself. And as far as in those guys hanging out there, I was told that the one individual who attacked me is not allowed in there anymore. He's indefinitely barred. As far as the other ones going in there, I haven't seen any change yet from other people telling me.
Do you think he'll lose his patch for this situation? I know you're a woman and you don't really not involved with the man's club, but I'm just asking your opinion.
I think, as my own opinion, yeah, he should. He should. That's disrespecting that patch. When you do what you did in public, wearing that patch, basically flying your flag for all to see, and you do what you did, yeah.
It's pretty bad.
I think he should be stripped of it and beat the hell out, really, is what I think.
It's wild that all these people sat around watching it.
It is. It really is. Very disappointing.
That old man did try.
Yeah, he did. Bless his heart. He did. And he took a hit too. He took a hit.
Yeah, the one guy at the beginning
in the white shirt, yeah.
Yeah, and then that other guy that was sitting next to you, he tried.
Yeah, he's from a whole different club. He's from a whole different club. Yeah. So yeah, he's like, hey, but he couldn't. He bless his heart. He did the most that he could. He yeah.
And I want everyone to know that this doesn't represent the Galloping Goose as a whole. This doesn't represent them as a whole. I mean, a lot of them are good people.
Yes, a lot of them are.
So is there anything else you want to say about this situation?
It's very, very unfortunate situation. And like I said, just mainly want justice and accountability to be held in the right places. And don't go trying to make up other lies and digging your hole deeper. They know who they are. They need to step up and be the men that they think they are and do the right thing.
I mean, and for the people that are calling you a rat, you're a civilian.
He's not even in the club anymore. He's not, he stepped out in good terms. The reason he supposedly got put out that, oh yeah, so after that happened, the president went to his local chapter and put on the table that he called the cops. The cops that hadn't even been called yet for not even the report. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. More lies on the table. So it's ridiculous.
Well, we'll see what happens moving forward, and the options there for the Galloping Goose if they want to come out and make a statement.
They should.
I'll be available for that. And
They should.
I wish you nothing but health in the future. Take care of yourself.
Thank you. I'll keep you updated, man.
Definitely.
And thank you for all the support, you guys who are out there. I appreciate it.
Is there anyone you want to give a shout out to before we go?
Oh, definitely. My girl Tiff, and you know, there's so many. There's so many that have been very supportive. Shannon and her husband Brandon, Tiffany and Tony, and there's just a list, man. And it goes on and on. My old man who's been by my side. You know, this has affected him too because that was his brothers. You know, those were supposed to be his brothers, and he just now pulled up too.
And it puts him in a pretty bad situation, you know.
It
Really.
it does, and he did nothing but, dude, it come out of his pocket to rebuild their clubhouse, all our extra materials we have around here, everything, his time away, in which any biker lifestyle, it takes away time from a relationship. But when it's constantly to where he's over there rebuilding basically your clubhouse and doing everything, and didn't even get not even thank yous for that, and then my time I'm going over there helping him with it, you know, and it's to get shit on like this ourselves, it's just ridiculous.
It's crazy situation.
It is, but there's so many to name out there that have been supportive, and I thank y'all so much. And I knew I had people having my back, but I didn't expect this amount. And it's really, it brings tears to my heart. Thank you for the words of encouragement too to do so, because somebody's got to speak up about it. Something's got to be done.
And don't let it affect you too much. Just shut the computer off. You know, don't dwell on it too much. It'll all work out.
It's starting to a little bit more every day now, a little to where it's not every second of the day. I mean, usually it evolves if I've asked him if he fed the dogs yet. But
well, thank you. I appreciate you.
You're welcome, sir, and I appreciate you taking the time to do the interview. If there's anything else, let me know. I'll send you the contact info there. And you have a blessed night.
You too. If you like this show, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. And if you don't like this show, too bad. Start your own podcast. Peace.
Right. Peace.